Hi Sagittarius, is a general look at your solar chart for March 2009. And I think as the month kicks off, you're going to have a lot on your mind. You may be working things out, you may have a lot of questions on your mind actually. Could be dealing with correspondence and also being in touch with people. So activities are likely to be from home or not very far from home, or at least anchored to a place which you are using as a base at the moment, and could be more involved with family matters. You could have a family, the welfare of a family member on your mind, and family relationships or extended family or tribe or community is likely to be highlighted in March, more so probably after the second half of March. And you'll have a lot on your mind. The mental processes will be accelerated, so you could actually feel a bit nervy, a bit stressed about things, and it'll be favorite for you this month to grab a few moments for meditation or for quiet, just to relax. Maybe go for a walk or a swim if you can, something like that. Because Sagittarians, need to exercise physically to alleviate tension and in the mind and nerviness, which can build up very easily for Sagittarians and Geminians as well. Sagittarius actually rules the thighs and the sight, outer sight but also inner sight, and this is why Sagittarius, the sign, is known as the seer. Nostradamus was a Sagittarian. So yes, the thighs, so those long muscles of the legs need regular exercise to keep the psyche and the soma in balance, to keep the mind and the body in balance. Because of this sort of home-based theme, some of you may be reorganizing your space during March or relocating, or you have an eye to relocating, particularly more so after the 15th. And after the 5th, you may be getting mixed messages from someone around the 5th, that is, not after the 5th. On the 5th of March, you may be getting some mixed messages from somebody. So there, well, you should just be trusting your intuition about things then. And around the 8th, there could be a clash between your worldly commitments and your feelings, what you're up for, how much you can do, or maybe your obligations to family or home. One may block the other there. And on the 9th, well, things may just seem confusing. Somebody may get crossed wires. It could be you, it could be somebody else, so it's best to kind of double check that you've understood or somebody else has understood. And around the 12th, something unexpected could affect a family member or the home base. When the sun moves on the 20th, then you'll be coming into a sort of a lighter phase. You'll still be wrapped up in your more private feelings and working maybe from home. Maybe your emotional side will be near the surface. Maybe you will be having maybe an emotional interchange with family members then. But because the sun is coming into this more playful, creative area of the chart, then I think it will keep the mood up quite well. And also you could be involved with this extended community, this sort of tribal community I was mentioning, or maybe on the internet, that kind of thing. And you'll be thinking creatively, you'll be feeling enterprising and innovative and taking more pleasure from your daily activities. Some of you could get involved in a leisure activity or a hobby at this time, and it would be good for you to do that because it will take you out of this more kind of introspective sort of feel that you've got within yourself and get those endorphins moving in the brain. Some of you, well, romance could come to call, and you may get the opportunity to get into a really beautiful love relationship with someone. And there's this light-hearted feel, there's this flirtatious feel there as well. Great time for you to work with your inner child, for those of you who are into that. The 27th and the 28th looks great for love relationships and you feeling appreciated, you feeling special and good in your skin. And what I say about that time there, well, it's time for you to turn on the charm, and if you got it, why not flaunt it? That's it for March. If you know your rising sign, have a listen to that too.